What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. So on this video today, I am going to highlight why I didn't post for some time. Before, I recently posted some few videos, and the important things you need to know if you're planning to travel to Kenya or if you plan to travel during COVID, and my new hairdo. Anyway, so first thing is why I didn't post for some time. I think it was a month or a month and a week. I can't remember. I haven't checked. Well, I can't remember. I was really busy working. I was working mostly at night. Working at night is so draining. It's so draining. I like to work during the day. Yeah, because it allows me, or it allows you to sleep at night. Keep your bed warm so you don't miss you don't miss the sleep. Especially during winter time when it's so cold, you don't want to be at work. Yeah. It's just good to sleep at night, but because working during the day, during the night, and then trying to sleep during the day, it's just the other way around. It messes with your brain, your whole self, your body. But then I like to work at night as well, just to balance up, because it helps me balance sometimes, you know. Anyways, so because I was working a lot during the night, I was not able to even get the chance to do my videos. I normally do most of my videos at night, but during this time, I was working at night mostly, and I was just like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to. Even though I had few days that I had planned to do the video, and every time I planned to do these videos, I wasn't able to do them. Just got knackered and lazy, and I couldn't do them. Because I normally do most of my video at night anyway. So I was like, all right, let me wait because I'm planning to travel. Then I can do my videos when I travel. But then before that, I was planning to go out, catch up with friends, blah, 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 attend events, and then I can do videos. And then the weather got so bad. I think it's still raining over there in UK. Heavy rain, heavy rain. So I had to cancel every bit of that. And I was like, never mind. I don't want to do video in the house, so I'm going to wait until I travel. And I went to salon. I got my hair done for just I'll say £5 or £4 in UK, which is so cheap. In UK, to get this hair done, it will cost me an arm and a leg. And I will have to stay in salon for almost 10 hours. And they won't do it this nice. With some places, they do it really, really nice, but you need to make sure you find the person who can do your hair really nice. Most of them, they just do it really, really quick, and they take your money, and that's it. You get home, the hair is falling off already. Since I had this hair done, it's been 2 days. I haven't even had an inch of it fall off. But in UK, every time I get my hair done, most of the time when I get braiding or other single flat like that, it's always missing. My hair is always falling off and falling off and falling off. By the time I realize it's all missing. Anyway, but this cost me just nothing much. I have a salon just in front of my house, so I just popped out and went there because I normally sleep late, wake up late. I couldn't be bothered to go far away just to get my hair done with all this traffic. I can't stand sitting with the traffic for so long. So I just popped out and got in there and got my hair done and then came up. And it took them just less than 2 hours to finish this for such a little money. So I'm really grateful. Really cheap. If you want to do your hair in Africa, it's really cheap to do hair. Yeah. So let me talk to you guys about traveling to Kenya now. If you want to travel to Kenya or to travel right now during COVID, let me just say to Kenya because I came to Kenya. I didn't go to other countries. Yeah. If you're planning to travel to Kenya right now, first thing you need to know is that you need a visa. Well, if you need a visa, you need to get a visa before you board that plane. This is because they're not going to let you go in if you don't have the visa. That's the thing. And I didn't even know about it. I didn't even know about it. My dad told me about it, but he told me about it, I think, in September before I could travel. We were just talking, and he said, "Oh, you need to remember to know, by the way, the visa now is not done at the airport. You have to do it before you travel." I said, "What? Oh my God, that's another stress on top of the COVID stress." I have to apply for visa. Okay, basically, I have my Kenyan passport, I have my UK passport, and I have my Kenyan passport. My UK passport is valid until 2027. Yeah. My Kenyan passport expired on 2017. And since it expired, I haven't renewed it. I kept on saying, I'm going to renew. I kept on saying, I'm going to renew it. But then I was never able to renew it, So I hope to get renewed soon. But so far, it is expired. Whenever I used to travel, I used to get my visa done at the airport. That's what I used to do. At the airport, you just go there and they do the visa for you, which was really simple. You just get there, you pay the money, and quick, it's processed. Now they say you have to do it online. So this is what you need to do. You need to go online to the evisa.co.ke, I think, yeah, I believe so. And you need to apply for the visa. Make sure you go to the right website, all right? Because when I looked for the website, I clicked on this random website, and which looked exactly like this, well, similar like this website for the right website. So I clicked on this website, and I started filling the form. Yeah, I thought, oh, here's the website. So I started filling the form. Yeah, I filled. As I scroll down, I'm seeing a red, like, written in red, but just like giving you a warning, and says, oh, you need to click this to agree to pay $50,000. Didn't give a clear information what for, but it says that you need to pay that. I can't even remember what it was saying, but it says you need to pay this for COVID. Due to COVID, blah blah blah. I don't know. I can't even remember what it said, but he said you need to pay this due to COVID, blah blah blah. I said, what? $50,000? What? Never heard of anything like that. Anyway, so I had to. I stayed there and I read it and I tried to digest it. I was like, this doesn't make sense. Why are people paying $50,000? So I almost wanted to. I took a screenshot. I wanted to ask my uncle, but when I did take a screenshot, I saved it. But then I said, okay, all right, hang on. I stayed there for a minute. I tried to read it. I tried to understand it for a few minutes. Then I said, let me go back and look again for another website. Then I looked and I came to the right website. So I thought, oh, that website must be a whole scam on another level. Like, because they were saying if you don't click, they said blah, blah, blah for COVID, I don't know what, $50,000. If you don't click this and pay, your visa, you're not going to be guaranteed to get this visa. I was like, what? All right. So when I went to the right website, there was no information like that. Then I realized this is a scam. But you know what? If you're stupid, you're gonna pay all these scammers and pay all this money. Yeah. So I went to the right website. So what you need to know is that this visa application is really long. I got so frustrated when I was doing it because you only can do it once you buy the ticket. And if you don't get it right and get your visa, you can't travel, and that means your flight is cancelled. So it was really stressful. Yeah. The lady I spoke to told me that once I buy my ticket, then I need to book for it. I need to book it, but I need to do it in advance, maybe a week or 2 weeks before. So if there's any mistake, I have the time to correct it. So that's what you need to do. Don't do it last minute. Because if you do it last minute, yeah, the application it's a long application, and you're doing it online. Remember, you're not filling it on paper. You're doing it online. And it's a long application. It's pages, pages, pages. Yeah. And it takes few days, they check it, and they might ask you to update it, put some more details and all that stuff. Then you resubmit it online again. Yeah. So first of all, you need to create an account. I mean, it's stressful. What saved me, I almost cried. I was like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? I bought the ticket already. If I can't board this plane. So first of all, you need to make sure that you have an account. I personally had an account which I didn't even know about, because when I created this account was 2017, when I had to do a visa for a mother-in-law to come to UK, which she did get, yeah. But the account had her name, but the login details, so her name was there because she's the one who got the visa, but the login details, were mine. The details used to create an account were mine, my emails and all that stuff, because anyway, she was old, so she couldn't do all that stuff, so I'm the one who did them. So first of all, when I tried to do it, they say you have to create an account to log in. I was like, oh my God. But the process of creating an account is so stressful. It wasn't working. So I had to use that account. And once I got myself in there, I had to fill the form. So you need to know that to fill this form, you need a recent passport picture, which you need to upload there. And it needs to fit their picture size, which is 290 something p, whatever, I don't know. You need to get so recent passport picture, which I didn't have. Yes, how am I supposed to know I'm gonna need that? Anyway, I didn't even know, because at the airport it's always a simple process. I didn't know that online it's gonna be such a complicated process. How was I supposed to know I'm gonna need a recent passport picture? Anyway, so then the recent passport picture, I didn't have any. So what I did was I took an old passport picture that I had on my wallet, and I used that. And that's what I used. I was so like, oh my God, this visa ain't gonna work. All right. They need some pictures on your passport, the back of the passport, the front of the passport, and it needs to fit the right image size that they have. They need details of where you're going to stay, address, postcode, blah, 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 letter, if you're going to stay in a hotel, accommodation, someone's house, blah, blah, blah. They need all those details. And they need your ID. If you don't have one or a passport, they need the host ID. Yeah. Oh, it was stressful. I said, you know what, I'm not gonna sleep until I get this visa done. Otherwise, I'm gonna be so stressed. I have only a few days to go. Getting the pictures was so stressful, because every time I did upload it, they were saying it wasn't fitting. I had to upload at least 6 images. Yeah, because they needed like at least 6 images, 6 images, I think. They need, well, when you go through it, you'll see, but they ask a lot of questions. So unnecessary, doesn't make sense. So unnecessary, like, who created that application? Anyways, I almost lost it. Like, I was like, I can't do this, I'm giving up. I stayed up until 5 a.m. in the morning trying to get that application sorted and sent, because if you don't fill the application the way they want to, it's not gonna go through. You can't send it until everything is done the way they want to. They want a letter. Where am I gonna get a letter at this time to put in the application? Where was I gonna get the letter? I didn't even have the letter said. Now, where am I gonna get the letter? Am I gonna write the letter myself? What I did is I just re-uploaded the ID that I had uploaded. For the ID part, I re-uploaded it to the letter. I just had to think, because where was I going to get the letter? So I just re-uploaded the ID, and I'm sure they could see that with everything they had, they could see that, oh, she doesn't actually need the letter. And once I did send the application, you need to pay online, which is like, I think it's like 30 something pounds, or 30 something dollars. Once you pay for it and you send it through, the details are all saved in the computer, so you can easily just, if they want you to update something or change something, you can easily just go in and change it and then resubmit again. Once you fill it, they're not gonna send you no email. There's not gonna be any message. There's not gonna be any confirmation to tell you that your application has been received. I was panicking. I was like, I've never filled an application online and I don't get any notification, an email, or a text telling me that my application has been received. Why am I not getting no notification? So I was really getting stressed, thinking maybe this is not gone through. But I could see that it kept saying in progress, in progress, in progress, in progress, in progress. So on the website, you just see something telling you in progress, but you don't get nothing telling you your application has been received. I was panicking like crazy. So I waited, I waited. After a few days, they said, oh, you need to update your application. So I went. No, they said you need to put the name, write the name as they appear on the passport. So I went and I changed the name as they appear on the passport, and then I resubmitted. And then I waited a few days, and I was like, please, just give me that visa, please. I think 2 days before I could travel, my e-visa was issued. I was so happy. I was like, now that's one thing off my shoulder. Now COVID test is left. Then once I get the COVID test, so basically you need that e-visa. They don't do it at the airport because of COVID. You have to get it done before you board the plane. They will not allow you to board without the e-visa. Yeah, you have to do it. They'll send the details to you. They'll send the thing to you. Once they have issued it, they will send it to you. They'll just show it on the website that's issued. Then what you gotta do is you gotta download it. Then once you download it, you print it out, but you print it in color. They even tell you that you need to print it in color, not in black and white, in color. and then you need, because in Kenya they just need a COVID test. No one is asking about the vaccine, honey. You just need a COVID test, a negative COVID test, and you need a PCR COVID test. No one is taking NHS COVID test. A lot of people, well, some people still don't understand that doing NHS COVID test. NHS COVID test cannot take you anywhere. NHS COVID test can only keep you in UK because it's free. You gotta pay. People don't want to pay. You have to pay. I know it's expensive, but what are we gonna do? That's what they're telling us to do. So because there's a lady who came at the airport. She was supposed to take the same plane. I was supposed to take at 9 in the morning, and she was with her daughter. And she came with the NHS free COVID test. And I've had this COVID test. Someone used it before at my workplace, and they couldn't travel. They had to come back and go after 2 days. So it's just unnecessary. So just follow the guideline. Just read. You just need to read. It's all about reading. You just need to read kindly, nicely, and make sure you understand what you need. Otherwise, you're gonna be stranded at the airport there. So the lady, actually, she was told you have to wait because this is not allowed, because it doesn't give you all the right information. So for my COVID test, because in Kenya they need a COVID test, recent one, 96 days, 96 hours, yeah. So I was traveling on a Thursday. I got my COVID test done on Tuesday. I got my results on Wednesday. I traveled on Thursday. I was traveling Thursday morning. I went for my COVID test at 3, and I had to travel an hour or over an hour to go get my COVID test, because all in my area there was nowhere a COVID test was being done. So I had to go all the way far away to get it done, which was really stressful. It was stressful. But luckily I went, I got it done, and I had it emailed. So you need your COVID test, PCR, not NHS, and then you need your e-visa, and then you need your QR code. Yeah, QR code. So once you get your, so basically that's the passenger locator form. I was getting a bit confused before with passenger locator form and surveillance form, because here in Kenya they're saying surveillance form, but in UK they're calling it passenger locator form. So I was like, are this the same thing or are they two different stuff? But it's actually one thing. So don't get confused. In UK, they're saying passenger locator form. Here, they're saying surveillance form. All right, so before you leave, once you get your COVID results, yeah, you have the code there. Then the airline you're traveling with, they'll give you all those details about traveling and all that stuff, and they'll be keep on asking you, you need to update, you need to do this, you need to do this before you travel, you have this information you need to do and all that stuff. So that's what I have to keep on checking. Went online, click, did the passenger locator form. Once you go to passenger locator form, it's just a simple form, actually very simple, few details, and they ask you if you've had your COVID done, if your results were negative or positive, few questions, blah blah blah, you put there, uh, and then they give you the QR code. But now if you're coming to Kenya, they say that you need to download this app. I think it's called Jitenge app or something, Jitenge app, which you will be able to fill to be able to get a QR code. But then you can also get it from the government blah 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 website. So my airline that I was traveling with, which was Air France, was really good. They provided me with all the information. They sent me all these details in the email, and they keep on asking me to make sure I do everything. They keep on saying, oh, check this, have you done this, you don't know, you need to do this, you need to do this information is needed, you need to do this information is needed, you need to do this. So I had to go. What I did was I just went to the link there. They had them, like, on the all that COVID thing. I just clicked and it took me to the website. I filled it, and I got my QR code, which was given to me to allow me to enter Kenya. So you need to print that QR code. You need to print your COVID test. You need to print your e-visa in color. Then what was the other thing? Yeah, and then if they give you so the most important things are those 3 documents. If your passport has expired, then that's when you need the visa. If it's still working, you don't need the visa. Because to live, to come here, yeah, to board the plane, I need the proof that I have the visa. But when I'm going back, I'm using my British passport, yeah. So those are the things you need. And then if they give you, whatever, yeah, and then you can do check-in online, because once I got my old documents, they were asking me to do check-in online, but they were asking for expiry date for the visa, blah blah blah, tick ID number, blah blah. I didn't have all those details, so I wasn't able to get my pass. So they say they can't give it to me until I produce the details, which I didn't have. So I just went on the airport and I just give them the paper, because whatever the code that I had wasn't going through. I'm not sure why, but it was possible to work at the airport. So I got it all sorted out. Yeah. So, and they say even if you're vaccinated, you still have to get your COVID test done. Yeah. So you still have to get the COVID test done. So yeah, it's actually not that stressful. Before you do it, you feel like it's really stressful, but once you do it, actually it's not even that stressful. Once you know what you need to do, and once you do it, you don't even feel like it's stressful anymore. But they try to make you feel stressful, so to put you off. But as long as you can read, you know how to read. As long as you can read, you gotta know how to read. As long as you can read, and you can use your phone and go online and do everything, then it's easy. Because there are a number of people are made to keep saying, oh, I don't know how to do this, I can't do it online, don't understand, I can't do this, I don't know how to use the and all that stuff, and they can't read. If you can read, that's fine, it's easy. You just everything is easy. Anyway, so I'm gonna go to bed. Thank you guys for watching, and if you like this video, don't forget to show me some love, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.